Mm. Well, it's a good morning. Good morning, and I'm on time this morning. Started at 8 o'clock. Much more refreshing after the early start yesterday morning and the late one the morning before. Oh my goodness. It's not all over the place. It's just as it's meant to be, as we are sharing our time together. Perfect timing. Good morning to you, Kylie. First in. Wonderful to see you here. And we've got Tracy. And Kylie, you're also saying good morning. Hi. Good to have a combination, isn't it? Look, it's interesting because I've had a few, the Zoom calls where there is a little bit of an international component. So I just like to say g'day because there's so many different time zones around the world. And we do have some of the international flavours pop in here as well. And so it's lovely to have each and every one of you here. So I am going to, though, go over to my page, the other screen, the other camera, sorry, not the page. I was looking at my Facebook page, just going to pop in and monitor that it's actually working properly as well. So good morning, Sarah. Lovely to see you here. Lovely, lovely. And it's looking like it's rolling through, I suppose so. It's saying live, so I'll trust that that's correct. Now, here's the cards. What we've got here is a lovely spread. I like seeing the child in the spread as well. Now, here we have, I'll start with the owl, of course. Oh, good morning, Carol. Carol, I was going to say Chapman Carol first. Not quite right, is it? And those beautiful little flowers. Oh, what are these? I don't know them because I'm not a gardener. Poinsettias or something, aren't they? But that's a guess. And happy Friday to you, Rena. Wonderful to see you here this morning as well. Oh, we've got Stephen popping in too. G'day, how are you? It's a good morning you're suggesting. So, yeah, you are Rossi, aren't you? Right, let's get going on it. So I've got the owl card I've just pulled off the table. And I like this one because it's just, we do need reminding. We haven't been finished yet. I am a work in progress. So I haven't finished what I'm here for yet. And we are continually growing and really filling the who we are as we progress through our life, aren't we? And that's, I just love it because the owls are wise. They really are. They look so wise. And beautiful cards, beautiful cards. Yes. So, and as we're looking at the inner soul guidance deck, because I do the three, as you know by now, with Leanne and Deb, what we've got from this one is the third eye. And that is trusting your intuition and acknowledging that the guiding words that come from within, they are that knowing without knowing. And it's even more than just an intuition at times too. It certainly can be what we see, hear, feel, all of that can be. It can be definitely that is coming from spirit direct. And we are using our Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Sarah Marchetti. There he is, that name, beautiful. And it is the expanded edition that I use. So, and good morning to you, Nick. Yes, now we're international flavouring all the way over there in the UK. Be your good evening, wouldn't it? So lovely to see you here. And it was lovely watching you all live at whatever time that was. Was that this morning or did I only get the replay? I'm starting to lose track a little bit of some of the timelines. My calendar does get a little full. Right, here we go with our card spread. The 5 cards. We have the stork in the home space, and we've got the child in that work area. We've got the dice coming up in the unexpected. Perfect card for that. And we've got the star in our role, and it is the lilies as the outcome, or the central position. It just depends how you feel that you want to read that as you're looking at it as well. And good morning, Tiffany. That's a gorgeous photo. Absolutely beautiful. Now, the stork in that home space, it's a perfect card for the home space too, because it really is that nesting. It is the creation. It is the realigning, the rearranging, the tizzying up, the final steps of creating that is that home space. And it's got that golden light there where the potential new life will be in that egg that will then hatch and create a baby stalk, of course, and fledge and grow up and continue that cycle. So it really is creating that basis now for our home space to actually get into and tap into how we'd like to have those arrangements within it. And it can be any point along the way that you might be in that, sorting stuff out. And that's what I'm feeling it is. There'll be those instances where there's going to be some sorting stuff out. And, with that potential new life of whether it is a baby coming into your life or whether it's new stuff, furniture, whether it's new energy in clearing out old stuff and getting rid of junk or repurposing it elsewhere, or things have worn out and you're needing to renew and bring in the new. So it's so much a combination. Tap into what you're feeling around that as you're seeing that card. And, oh, sorry, I've got Tiffany. I did put yours up, and Nick, you're saying this is really interesting. Well, it is. I love doing the cards, as you know. I've been doing them for over a couple of years now, I think. I'm pretty sure it is now. Daily, almost. So here we are. We're moving from that energy of bringing in the new into our home space to continuing that in a way into our work life, our business life, if we run a business or if we're out working for another. It's looking at what we're doing in whatever respect or aspect we're doing that with that anticipation of adventure, of almost the fantasy. We can create whatever we need to in this space because of the opening this fresh new page of our book and discovering what's next. We have the potential to create that story. We are actually creating that story. And even in our workspace, it doesn't have to be boring and dull and droll and absolute horrid. It can be that adventure of finding out what's next, being excited and anticipating all that is the possibilities. So in your day-to-day, there's going to be that tap into that energy. Just open that new page of the new book, if it's a new book, or open the page of a new project, or whatever it's going to be. You're going to really feel that zing of energy of that adventure and that, oh wow, it's like an excitement. That's what I'm feeling with that energy. So, and we've got one of the My Time team saying, hey, hi, and how are you? Yeah, I like the little emoji. Thank you. Thank you. And it's your last day of work, Rena, wanting to sort the house out for a clear, fresh start. See, the cards do tap into what is happening for us, doesn't it? And it's Adair. Oh, wonderful to see you online, live chatting. Thanks, Adair. And concentrate on your own business. Wow. So does that mean that you've finished your last day of work today for good? You're taking up business in full time. Wow. Congratulations, if that's the case. Lovely news. It's exciting and it's scary and all sorts of things at once, but look at this. It's going to be a wonderful adventure ahead for you, Rena. Now, the dice popping in as that unexpected, I mean, I feel that it's an obvious card. It's an obvious explanation. It's obvious energy. There's going to be some things that you're needing to do. I do feel that's more with the work energy for today because of that child and the feeling of playing games, Yahtzee, that type of thing, that it's going to be that adventure of like the what's next being carried through to, oh, let's just see what they suggest as a number. I'm just starting into numerology now as well. I've become interested because of this new deck of cards that I've bought, and I will show them. Lovely, and joined a new group for this deck of cards. The numbers work. So it's to offer just another option for the readings that I give to people, because I like the adventure and newness myself. And it's not the bright, sparkling objects. It's just, well, I want to learn. I want to know more, and being able to share that is a wonderful way of doing that as well. So throw the dice in the air at that time where you feel it is a bit of an option to see what's next. What's that combination of numbers going to suggest? And if it's numerology, it's numerology. If it's a page in a book that you need to read, do that. You'll tap into at that point in time what is the next thing to do. It'll give you a number of sorts. Okay. And oh, wonderful. Well, congratulations and welcome to the wonderful adventure of new pathways in your own business, your own working life in that respect. It can be an entirely different field from that, the adventure. And you're living your focus of the stars. Here we are with our role. It is that starry light, starry night, but it's got that definite focus on the one star. You can see here we've got the wheel of the astrology chart, like the natal chart. It's the houses sitting in there of astrology, and where your stars are at this absolute moment in time is the energy that these are presenting. And that's why there's some a little more focused than others, because the different strengths and influences of the planets in that with the astrology and reading your stars. But it's actually whatever dreams that you have, there's always going to be one or two that's got the main focus in your attention. It's going to catch your attention. Bring it forward, the one that gives you that feeling of contentment, to passion, or whatever you're feeling that's the strongest. Follow that star and see where it takes you as well. And that could be part of what the dice are showing in this instance of, which one do I go for? You'll feel it within yourself as well first. So, follow what your intuition's telling you. Now, finished for good. Yes, so Adair, hey, right, you got the cards too? Yay! Yes, Lynn Buzzertill has them. That's where I got them from. It was from your interview. It was from a My Time video. It was one of, for anyone else that's here, go back and watch some of the replays. You'll see Lynn Buzzertill there, and it was a lovely session. And I thought, yes, I'm going to get those cards because it does attract me. I did numerology yonks back. As in reading a book and probably a brief little mini course. It's something that you can practice for yourself. You don't need to go and get a consultation from an expert, but certainly I'm going to book in with Lynn for an expert reading on it. She's been doing it for 30 years. So the group is, I can't remember. I'll have to send it to you. If you look up numbers, it's got it in it. I can't remember. It probably is Numbers Work if you look up that. So I'll just show you. So it's a fabulous interview. You can't wait to talk to again. And I'd be ready to watch in it. So where the numbers work, numerology cards there, you'd type in the numbers work. Lovely. It was a nice session, and I'm certainly enjoying the cards. Oh, there's the thing there. What's the group? Yeah, so look up numbers work, or I'll send you the link or invite or whatever it is. Anyways, here we are with the cards, leading now into the lilies as that central outcome card. It really does give that feeling at the end of the day that there's going to be some productive time, that there is going to be fun and fun and games, that it's really working into that is our pathway. When we look into or through this glass, it is a reflection of the lilies, as you can see. So it's actually bringing forward from our past who we are to work with who we are now and into what is going to be our future, and having that awareness that we are the all of all our time. And being at peace with that, that what has been is now our history, not where we need to live in. If it's stuff that's not been all that pleasant, we can let it drop. We can work with those emotions. Yes, it's there and valid, but now it's giving us the peace to know that it was part of our growth, part of, because lilies are a growing being in the way that our natural energies bring forward the physical of, you know, who we are, and it's also the things around us, including the living plants, the earth, and everything else in that solid form. Those of you who tap into the quantum physics and all that stuff will understand what I'm saying there. But it is bringing forward all of the who we are in our past, bringing it all into being present now, and being able to say, by the end of the day, when we look at this again, if you do your own completion and reflection in a day, that wow, aren't they so beautiful? And everything is perfect in this moment, and I can rest in peace as you go to sleep and have a beautiful night's sleep. So here we have a wonderful story in our cards today, and all that we can bring forward in our life for it in such beauty, really. The child, that childlikeness in our work, to anticipate the adventure and the, oh, I want to get going with it, which is exactly how I want to be. And Rena, for you as well, knowing that today's the last day and you're working for someone else, to shifting that energy into building for yourself a business and working with clients and all of that you need to be shifting into as well. Now, hi, Caitlin. I can see that you've joined us as well. Wonderful to have you here. And Nat, good morning to you too. Oh, it is a happy Friday. It's just, I don't know, it's the last day of the working week, I suppose, for most of us, and we're moving into a weekend. So me, I've had a lovely day yesterday. It was a long day because my last thing for the day was early this morning, actually, an interview at 12:15 that went for about half an hour. So I waited up for that. So after having, oh, look, I'll check that. Oh, thank you for that, Rena. I'll go back to this screen because you don't need to be staring at the cards. But I did get I'm rubbing that because the weather's creating the plate that's in there to be a bit weird, like it's cold, achy. But had this, oh, here's me covering the face, had my thumb checked out, and I can do that, and I don't have to wear the brace anymore. It's already in the bin. And, doing just a few more exercises to get that part of things happening to where I can reach. It's been a really good, fairly fast improvement. So I'm really surprised, and I thank each and every one of you for being part of that and helping out with your prayers, healing energies. But it's also this, that's why I shifted my hair out the way. I've been using the Healy for well, I got it last year in September. Anyway, I've been using it all the time. And it's an absolutely perfect adjunct to the types of healing therapies that I do, and sound therapy and that sort of thing. It is a Frequencies for Life device. And I have got that here. I'm just going to put it up because I am now going to be able to offer sessions remotely with this. So an hour session would be the half hour. Now, I don't know if I've actually put those links. Oh, yes, the links are going to be showing in the thing. That's the hour session. I have got the half hour session. And then I also do have, there is a promotional going at the moment if you want to buy your own. So you need to get in touch with me for that. Hence, I've actually put my email address there because I would have to send you a PDF file of the information for that, or we can chat and have a chat about that if you're wanting to purchase. Then it's a device. I've got the professional level so that I can actually do some coaching with it as well. for what you will need with that. It's only just putting it out there. I will not ever push anything that there's a must to have anything, but it's had such a good result for me. So I just want to share that because I've come such a long way very quickly with the wrist as well as the hand. And I have had a bit of a tough year with the old hand. Um, but you've been here and moved along with me in that process of almost, well, you've joined me in it. So thank you. And Sarah, thank you. They are perfect days for a Friday, aren't they? And it is a yay, Friday yay. I like that. I'm going to let that scroll up because it takes a bit of time. There you go. And Rena, yes, you love it. Thank you so much. It is a beautiful reading to start out your final day at work, isn't it? Wonderful energy there for you, Rena. And I think I put yours up already, didn't I, Nat? Sorry about that. It's lovely. Now, here we go. A little bit of advice from Caitlin. Keep it elevated and warm. Only do your exercises when you're warm. Yeah, they're very, what do you call it? A little sleevey thing that I'm going to find. I cut out for when it actually first broke. Through the winter, it was very helpful. I've just got to go and find it. And Rennie is super curious about the Healy. Oh, well, I might do a session on that like on the Healy itself, because this is the card reading, but it's all relevant. Everything that we do is connected, isn't it? And we have spirit guiding us in whatever way we need to be moving forward in our lives. It really is that trusting our spiritual connection. Yeah, yes, no more praise. Awesome cards. Thank you, Nat. Thank you. And thank you, Stephen. Thank you. So be guided by your own intuition and that connection with your spiritual guidance first. That's the number one calling, is to be connected to the completion of who we are. And that does involve our spirit. We are body, mind, and spirit, or soul, whichever way you want to name it. Feel into that connection and really trust it. It's just going to your Zen space and having those moments. And that can just be closing your eyes, relaxing your shoulders, taking some deep breaths, and really feeling that sense of bringing the awareness to not the head. It's that wholeness of the heart. Third eye is where I do, that sort of work. It just connects. It needs the doing is the best, not just having someone explain it to you, isn't it? So, well said. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you. Look, for each and every one of you, it is a Friday. It's going to be a beautiful day for the last day of our working week. And yes, and that's the other thing too. I will be posting the details of doing the meditations at the Elliot Oak. It is the local healing space and crystals and lovely stuff in there. But it's just down the road. So I've started offering meditation sessions there on a Wednesday morning, 11 to 12, and I'll be available for readings there afterwards, and Thursday evening, 7 to 8, but they definitely need to be pre-booked and prepaid. But I'll have all the details posted on my page for that. So yes, we'll miss us both tonight. Yeah, look, and the reason is because there's a fairly long Healy session meeting Zoom thingy. I think it's a little bit to do with some training on the new coaching level of this with the professional model. I'll be finding out, but it was going to cross over with the time that Leanne and I normally do our show. And getting too much late, it gets too late really for us to be sensible. Not that we try to be, we'll try to be sensible, but it's just a fun night, isn't it? We'll be back next Friday. So all will be good. It's all for the benefit of each and every one of you if you're interested in healing, etc. So and miss you, right, and your typo just said hairy fairy. Sorry, but did I? What typo? Have you got the auto closed caption thingy turned on? Does Facebook do that still, or gone back to it? I don't watch it from that side. So, you're seeing probably something different than what I do. Um, oh, I'm not sure what that was about. What typo? Airy fair. Now, I'll find out later. She'll be right. She'll be right. Okay. Have a wonderful day, each and every one of you. It's been lovely to be here again this morning and on time. Are you typing in the right place there, Caitlin? I like that shit. That was a cracker. Thank you. I'm not sure what you're saying. Are you conversing with someone else? It's all good. It is all good. Be connected with who you are. Be the best you that you can be. And that is just like really tapping into what is your connection with your spirit, guidance, in a sense, your that sounded funny, innocence, inner sense. Yes, be the best you that you can be. And I'll see you tomorrow morning around the 8 o'clock. And namaste until then. Bye for now.